Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Yaman Naqvi from Alg.Exp School with chapter number 3, Algebraic Expressions. And topic for today's lecture is laws of exponents. In this subtopic will be application of laws of exponent. Now students, here we have some important laws of exponents. As you can see, first law we have product law, then we have quotient law, power of a power law, power of a product law, power of a quotient law, zero exponent, then identity exponent, then we have negative exponent, and the last is fractional exponent. Students, all these laws are required explanation. Therefore, we will discuss all these laws in two parts. Now first, we will discuss first 5 laws in this part. Before we discuss laws of exponent, it is important to note that why this concept is introduced in mathematics, or why we study about powers or exponents. Students, when we have calculation, actually repeated multiplication of numbers, like here we have 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, means here we have 5 times 4 getting multiplied, or if 10 times or 20 times a number is going to multiply in a calculation, then it is very difficult to write it every time. So there is a need to find some short way so that the calculation becomes easy. And this easy way will be the exponential form. Means instead of writing this 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, means here we are going to multiply 4 5 times, means instead of this we can write 4 to the power 5, right? 4 with power 5, and we will read as 4 to the power 5 or 4 raised to the power 5, right? Now here student, you can see two quantities are here, this 4 and this 5. Now this is known as base and this 5 is exponent. Let's see by the definition what is base. A base is one of the factor of the power which tells what number is being multiplied. Here you can see in both the numbers, in both the quantity, what quantity or what number is being multiplied. As you can see, 4 is being multiplied, and this is our base. Then what about exponent? A small number written above and to the right of the base, which tells how many times the base is used as factor. Now here you can see this 5. This 5 tells you how many times the base is used. Here you can see 4 is used 5 times. Then this 5 is exponent. Let's understand with another example. Here we have a minus b whole cube, right? Here we have a base in the form of two terms, right? A minus b. A minus b is totally a base, and we have the exponent 3. And this is the expanded form. As the base is used how many times? 3 times. Means we have to multiply this a minus b 3 times, right? Now let's start our first law, which is product law. This law states that when multiplying same base, you have to use base once and add the exponent, right? Now let's understand with an example. Here you have like bases, same bases with different exponent. In this situation, what you have to do, you have to write base once and you have to add the exponent. Now 4 plus 3 becomes 7. You can also check proof of it by expanding them. Now 2 raised to the power 4 times 2 raised to the power 3 will be equals to, when you expand 2 raised to the power 4, it will be equals to this 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and this 2 cube is 2 times 2 times 2. Then how many 2's are there? You can count it. We have 2 raised to the power 7. Both calculations are same, but with the help of laws of exponent, it is easy, right? Now, next we have quotient. This law states that when dividing the same base, here we have the same base and different power, right? When dividing the same base, what you have to do? You have to use base ones and subtract the exponent, right? As you can see, m minus n, right? You have to just subtract the exponent. Let's understand with an example. Here we have same base with different exponent. Now, what you have to do? You have to write base ones, two only ones, and you have to just subtract the exponent. 4 minus 3 is 1, 2 raised to the power 1, right? And this one is tells you that you have to use base how many times? Only once. The 2 is answer, right? You can also check proof. You can write this 2 raised to the power 4 in the expanded form, and divide. We can also write this in the form of fraction. Then you have to expand it 2 cube in denominator. After cancelling 3 2's from denominator and numerator, you will get this 2, right? Which method is easy? It will take time. It is also easy, but it will take time. But by laws of exponent, you will do it quickly. Now students, next you have power of a power law. This law states that when you have exponent to an exponent, then what you have to do? You have to multiply the exponent, right? As you can see, here we have an exponent to an exponent. Then what you have to do? You have to just multiply the exponent, right? Let's understand with an example. Here we have 2 cube whole raised to the power 4. Right? Now, here we will use base ones and we will multiply the exponent. 3 times 4 is 12, right? Now, you can check the proof. 2 cube raised to the power 4 will be equals to, this can be expanded as this base. We have to use base how many times? 4 times. Then 2 cube times 2 cube times 2 cube times 2 cube. Now, every 2 cube can be expanded 2 times 2 times 2. As here. Right? Now, how many 2's are there? 12 2's are there, right? Next, we have power of a product law. This law states that when we have more than one base inside a parenthesis with an exponent, then what you have to do? You have to distribute this exponent to both the base, as here. Let's understand with an example. Here we have two bases. 2 times 10, right? Now with exponent 3, this 3 will be distributed on both the base. 2 cube times 10 cube, right? When you expand them, you will get this. After this, after simplification, you will get 8, and here you will get 1000, and when you simplify again, you will get 8000. You can check the proof as 2 times 10 whole cube can be written as 2 times 10 is 20 and whole cube as it is. Now this base is going to use how many times? 3 times here. As we have multiplied here 23 times, now the answer is 8000, right? Now 20 multiplied by 20 is 400, and 400 times 20 again you will get 8000, right? Next and the last for this part 1 is power of a quotient law. As you can see, we have a quotient raised to a power. Then in this situation, the result will be, you have to distribute this power to both numerator and denominator of the quotient, right? Let's understand with an example. Here we have a quotient 2 upon 5 with power 3 or cube. Now this cube is going to distribute on numerator and as well as in denominator right here. Now 2 cube is 2 times 2 times 2 and 5 cube is 5 times 5 times 5. Now when you multiply or simplify, you will get 8 in numerator and 125 in denominator, right? Now you can check this proof. As this is a base, and base, how many times base is going to use? 3 times. Now you can write as 2 upon 5 times 2 upon 5 times 2 upon 5. All numerator multiply together and all denominator multiply together, right? You will get 8 upon 125. I hope you all understand all the 5 laws of this part 1. Now the next part, we will discuss remaining laws of exponent with their application.